Hey, pages to practice, parents. Let's get real for a second. You've read the books, you've heard the advice about being the calm, empathetic parent. It all sounds amazing in theory, but then reality hits. It's 7:45 in the morning, you're trying to get everyone out the door, and your kid has a total meltdown because the seam on their sock feels bumpy. And all that amazing advice about emotional dialogue feels like a luxury you just can't afford. If you've ever felt that way, this is for you. We're going to stress test this advice in the real world. Let's start with the biggest question we all have. Who has time for this? The trick is to stop thinking of it as a time-consuming therapy session and start thinking of it as a 10-second investment to prevent a 5-minute battle. Think about that bumpy sock situation. The old way, the way that feels faster, usually sounds like this. Your sock is fine. We're gonna be late. Just put your shoe. Oh, N. And your child, of course, screams back, mimicking a child's high-pitched wail. It's not fine. I teeth this sock. And boom, you're in a 5-minute power struggle. You're yelling, your blood pressure is spiking, and you're now definitely late. Okay, let's rewind. Let's try the pages to practice way. I call it Drive-Thru Empathy. It takes 15 seconds. First, kneel down, make eye contact. 5 seconds. Just say, calm, empathetic tone. Oof, a bumpy sock seam. That is the most annoying feeling. See what you did there? You're not agreeing to find a new sock, you're just agreeing that the feeling is real. Then, 10 more seconds. You state the reality and offer a tiny choice, still calm, but firm. It's a yucky feeling, and we have to leave for school right now. Do you want to try to smooth it out one more time, or just put the shoe on over it so we can go? I promise you, 80% of the time, because you took those few seconds to make them feel heard, they'll comply. You haven't lost time, by preventing a fight. Okay, but what about different ages? You can't exactly have a deep chat with a toddler, and a teenager will see right through you if you sound like a pop psychology textbook. The principle is the same. Validate the feeling, but the language has to grow up with them. For a pre-verbal toddler, say 1 to 3 years old, you become the physical validator. Imagine your toddler is screaming because you took a shiny rock out of their mouth. They don't understand complex sentences, but they understand tone and energy, so match it safely. Get on their level and say, energetic, slightly gruff but not angry voice, you are so mad. GRR, mad. You wanted that rock. Being mad is okay. We can stomp our feet when we're mad. Let's stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. You're not having a conversation, you're co-regulating. You're giving the giant feeling a name and a safe place to go. For a school-age kid, maybe 4 to 10. You become the emotional detective Dodger's 7-year-old throws their pencil down. I hate homework, it's stupid. Use that classic framework. Start with, wow, it sounds like you're feeling really frustrated and angry about this homework. It just seems stupid and pointless right now. And then, the most important part, you just pause. Let that sink in. Then you ask, which problem is the one that's making you feel the most stuck? You validated the huge overwhelming feeling first, which earns you the right to help them tackle the small solvable problem. And now, the final boss, the teenager. With teens, you have to be the understated ally. Overly therapeutic language will get you an eye roll so hard you'll feel it in your bones. So your 14-year-old slams their door after you ask them to clean the room. Your validation has to be subtle and optional. In the moment, wait a few minutes. Knock on the door. Don't even open it. Just say through the door, that sounded rough. Let's talk later. And then, walk away. Or try a text message later. Hey, seemed like you were having a hard time earlier. I'm here if you ever want to vent. No pressure. The magic words are no pressure. For a teen, validating their need for space is just as important as validating their anger. It tells them, I see you, I respect you, and the door is open when you're ready. What about us? What happens when you are so tired, so triggered, so emotionally spent that you have zero empathy left in the tank? What happens when you feel like your feelings are the ones being ignored? The answer is simple, and it's the most important thing you'll hear today. Put on your own oxygen mask first. The most advanced parenting skill isn't perfectly validating your child, it's honestly modeling your own emotional limits. Let's call this the OS Parent Emotional Triage System. Level 1, the honest pause. This is for when you feel yourself about to snap. You've just cleaned the kitchen, your kid spills juice everywhere. Instead of faking empathy, validate yourself. Out loud, yourself. Out loud. Say this, I am feeling too angry to talk about this right now. I'm going to take a minute to calm down in the other room, and then I will come back to help you. You are modeling, in real time, how to handle big feelings. That is a lesson that will last a lifetime. Level 2, the parent mulligan. A mulligan is a do-over in golf. This is for after you've already snapped. We all do it. The magic is in the repair. After you've calmed down, go to your child and say, "Hey, I need to apologize. I yelled at you before, and that wasn't okay. I was feeling really tired and overwhelmed, and I took it out on you. Let's try again. You were upset too. What was going on for you?" This teaches accountability, forgiveness, and that your connection is stronger than your conflict. And finally, level 3, the triage mindset. This is for those days or weeks of chronic overwhelm. You have to give yourself permission to not be a perfect empathy machine. Ask yourself, is this a code red feeling, like real pain, fear, or deep injustice? Or is this a code yellow, a minor frustration, a broken cracker? Code reds get your full attention. But for a code yellow, sometimes a simple, "oh bummer," is all you have the bandwidth for. And that is okay. It's how you save your energy for the moments that truly matter, and how you survive this parenting journey in the long run. So remember, a 15-second investment can save you 5 minutes of struggle. The technique grows right alongside your child, and taking care of your own emotions isn't selfish, it's the whole game. Try one of these this week. The Drive-Thru Empathy, the Honest Pause, the Parent Mulligan, and let us know how it goes in the comments. You've got this. See you next time on Pages to Practice.